If you've ever been to a wedding, there's a very high chance you've heard the words of 1 Corinthians 13. We put them on signs, we print them on cards, you see them at Hobby Lobby, and we treat them like a beautiful romantic poem. But if we could drop Paul's original audience into the room, they wouldn't find these words romantic at all. They would find them deeply convicting. Paul didn't write this to a couple standing at an altar. He wrote it to a church that was tearing itself apart. Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm the preacher of Adam. Right in the middle of this big discussion about spiritual gifts in chapter 12 and chapter 14, Paul hits the pause button to give us chapter 13. He wants the Corinthians to understand that spiritual gifts are just temporary tools. Tongues will cease, knowledge will pass away, prophecies will end. Love is the only thing that lasts into eternity. Paul's logic is incredibly sharp here. It doesn't matter if you can speak with the eloquence of angels or have the faith to move mountains. If you don't have love, your spiritual life is really just a bunch of empty noise. In his commentary on 1 Corinthians, called Shorter Exegetical and Pastoral Commentary, Anthony Thistleton beautifully exposes how Paul's definition of love cuts straight against human pride. He writes, "Love is not an emotion which sweeps over. It is the steady, active direction of the will which seeks the well-being of the other." Paul's list of what love does and does not do is a direct mirror image of the Corinthians' behavior. Where they are envious, boastful, and arrogant, love is patient, kind, and humble. Thistleton points out that Paul is intentionally weaponizing this definition of love to show the church exactly where they're failing. Love isn't a warm feeling, it's a deliberate choice to put yourself last so someone else can be built up. When we read Paul's description of love, that isn't easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs, and it always protects, the standard can feel impossibly high. It is if we try to squeeze it out of our own willpower, but this is the exact way Jesus loves us. Today, try reading 1 Corinthians 12, verses 4 through 7, but replace the word love with your own name. Does it hold up? If it feels uncomfortable, don't despair. Let that discomfort drive you back to the grace of Christ, asking Him to produce that kind of love in you today. So give 1 Corinthians 13 a slow read today, not as a romantic poem, but as a roadmap for how we treat each other. And I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 14, where Paul shows us how this love practically changes our worship services.